Hi guys, how are you? Good morning. Let's just say good morning.
Good morning.
As you can see, she has little braids in her hair. She got them done by my little sister. They're a little sloppy now because she has like really thin hair. It just comes out easy. They're like about 2 days old, so she wanted braids like mommy, but unfortunately I can't afford that. So guys, getting back to kind of some of the things I said yesterday, I feel like I need to elaborate a little more. Starting with the nightmare I had. It was a weird nightmare. Like, I felt like I was in jail, but I really wasn't. It was like a room just like this one with 2 beds. But everything was all pitch white, and we didn't even have a window. It was like all walls. So it kind of felt like jail. The only thing is that I was wearing a white jumpsuit, white sneakers, and my daughter was wearing the same, which was weird. I was there with my daughter, so I knew I wasn't in jail. And then the door had like a freaking space yay big from the bottom of it, almost like when you go to a restroom, a public restroom, and I see guards just walking up and down the hallway, and out of nowhere this guard just throws this big white box filled with things in it, and I get scared. But he doesn't care. Like, he just shoves it in under the door and hits me in my leg while I was getting up to check on my daughter. It was kind of weird. It was just it was like, it wasn't a nightmare like, oh, scary horror nightmare. It was more like something weird. Like, I don't even know how to explain that. Anyways, I remember I got scared, and then a friend of mine texted me, and I woke up because of the sound of the text or whatever, because I have very light sleep. You have a soda in there, Esther.
Soda?
Open the fridge. The soda's right there. So, guys, getting back to the video again. Some of the things I said yesterday, I failed to explain to you guys, or finish telling you guys, the story about the TP. I feel like I completely jumped to another subject, related subject, but wasn't what I was trying to tell you guys. So the TP situation, like I said before, it wasn't meant to be a sob story, because it's not. It's just me showing my child that I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make her happy, regardless of my situation. Some people just give up or tell their child no all the time. I don't like to always tell my child no. Sometimes I know I have to, but if I can find a way around it where I'm not harming anyone or doing anything illegal or anything stupid, I feel like I have to do it, you know? So basically, my daughter, seeing that my niece has a TP, she's seen that both my cousins' kids...
Look at my shoulder.
She's seen that both my cousins' kids have TPs, 2 girls. She wanted one. I made her one. And my mom, unfortunately, took it as a sob story when I showed her the video of my daughter dancing with her little toys, and that party I made her in her TP. And sorry, guys. And she went on to showing my sister, for some strange reason. My sister got very emotional about the situation, and she decided to buy her one. I didn't want my sister to do that for the simple fact that I know how things are nowadays. My sister got 2 kids. I can't expect her to help me or anything. Like, guys, you guys have to understand something. I'm sure you guys are all asking yourselves, does she have family? Why doesn't her family help her? She seems like an okay girl or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I prefer not to get help from my family. Not because of anything in particular, but because I just rather be on my own. I am a 28-year-old woman. You understand? I got myself in this situation. I need to figure out how I'm going to get out. I can't always rely. You can always rely on family and have family help you, pull you out of situations you put yourself in. That makes absolutely no sense to me. And that's not the kind of education I want to give my daughter. That anytime she has a foot up her behind, you know, that she needs to rely on somebody else to help her get it out. That's not how I want to raise her. I want to raise her way different. My father went through a lot. He raised 3 girls on his own, me and my sisters, my other 2 sisters. We're 5 sisters, but 3 of us are my father's child. And he raised us on his own, and he went through a lot of struggle, and I learned that from him. Like, he never asked his family for help. He never asked for anything. He just toughened up and did what he had to do for his girls, you know. So at the end of the day, I will do the same for my daughter. I don't like handouts or anything like that. Like, I like to work for my thing. There's been situations, guys, I literally go out my way and I go to my family's house and where I wasn't working, and I would tell them, listen, you need me to do anything around the house, run some errands for you, whatever the case may be. I need money to buy my kid diapers, or I need money to buy my kid milk. Obviously, they'll be willing to give it to me if I need it, but the thing is that I don't want it given to me. I want to earn it. I don't like things just given to me. That's just not how I was raised. It's hard enough for me already that I'm living in a shelter. To have to also ask people for help is extremely hard for me. You understand? Because I feel like I have a mouth. I'm not dumb. I have hands, feet, and I'm perfectly stable and perfectly capable of providing on my own. The problem is that, unfortunately, I'm in this situation, so I had to find a way. I had to go a little harder than normal. Anyways, guys, off that subject, the next subject is, I was talking also about, like, child's education, how to educate your child. I feel like it's crucial. It is crucial that we educate our child. And especially in a situation like this, you just have to try your best to do the best you can do. Guys, it is frustrating to be in this situation. Myself, sometimes I want to scream, sometimes I want to yell, sometimes I want to go crazy. See, that's the one thing I can say about my family I can rely on, and the one help I do accept. When I'm feeling that way, I grab my child happily with a smile in my face, and I take her to my sister's house. I take her to my grandma's house. I take her anywhere I can take her within the family, people I trust with her. I will take her, because at the end of the day, I'm human, and there's certain situations and certain emotions I cannot control. And the last thing I need is to have my daughter see that there's anything wrong with me, you know? My image in my daughter's eyes means everything to me. See? My image in my daughter's eyes means everything to me. I never want my daughter to see me as weak, or I didn't try hard enough, or anything like that. Mind you, in being in this situation sometimes pushes people to just give up. Like I said before, that is not an option in my book. That is not an option at all. I don't, just because I'm in this situation, it doesn't stop me from being a parent. You understand?